So you want to play General Cluck? I'm HangEight, and this is the beginner guide to General Cluck in a Hypixel SmashHeroes. To select General Cluck, go to the second option in the emerald, or the second of the main four in the front here. General Cluck is the first ranged character of the game. His left click is a jab that does only 2 damage, and his right click, which is his shoot rocket, does 7 damage with a cooldown of 1 second, and has a large AoE hitbox. His secondary, Cluster Buck, does 10 damage upon initial impact and does 4 damage times 3 to each of the eggshells that explode out. You'll see those eggshells that exploded out? If those were to hit, they do 4 damage each for all 3. And to get 1 Cluster Buck, you need to hit 3 of your primary right-click shoot rockets. As General Cluck, your ultimate is the first swarm ability in the game. It spawns in several chickens that each have their own bazooka that run around the map and shoot at your opponents, each doing 6 damage per shot with a cooldown of 90 seconds for your ultimate. Look at all that damage. Your passive is Flap. Now you may notice when I double jump, I don't go as high as the regular double jump. Cluck doesn't have the regular double jumps. Each of his double jumps takes 20 energy off the mana bar at the bottom and will send you more horizontal than vertical. This is great for going long distances, but not going height. So if I wanted to go over there, 1, 2, 3, puts me over there. And you see the energy recharging up. You may ask, how do I get any sort of height with Cluck? Now that's where your right click shoot rocket comes in. If you were to shoot down at the ground, you'll do what's called a rocket jump, which will send you a good amount of height in the air for each time you shoot the ground below you. This is what is primarily used to get height as Cluck and to play more in the air. So if I wanted to get height on him, if I were to double jump, I would get down on his level. But if I were to do a rocket jump and then double jump over to him, look at the height difference. When you're playing Cluck, you always want to remember to use your rocket jumps for height. Now, as a ranged character, each time you hit one of your ranged attacks, which is your right click, you will get 2 seconds off of your ultimate to help the cooldown go faster. Now this rocket is extremely versatile for recovery and movement. Say, if I were to get knocked off of the map here, I can go 1 rocket jump will get me up because of the height it gives. Now, if you're fighting a character like Shoop, which does massive knockback, and you get knocked back all the way to the wall, you can actually rocket jump off this wall to get more height to let your double jumps charge and get back onto the map. Now, there is a timing to it, and you always have to be sure you cannot go directly at the wall because this won't do anything. You have to angle it down, and even then sometimes it won't. You have to angle it down at a good angle, at that, like that. So if you're falling and I hit the side like there, that's what's going to send me up. A good combo that you can always pull off with Cluck is when you get your Cluster Buck, but before you shoot it a 3rd time. So if I hit him once, twice, I need 1 more shot to be able to use my Cluster Buck. A great way to do it is to shoot the shot, and the second the shot hits, you shoot your Cluster Buck right after to do a lot of damage in very quick succession. If I were to go up, shoot, and use my thing right away, you see those 2 dings that you heard in good succession? That's going to do amazing damage on him. See if I go 1, 2, and then look at that, down to 14. Cluckin is an extremely high damage character, so you always want to be hitting your shots. Now you may think to hold and just shoot the rockets over and over again, but I find that it's a lot easier to aim and hit your shots if you just wait and click the button to time your shots. So say if he was moving around a lot more, actually he's almost dead because of how much damage Cluck can do, but if he was moving around a lot more, I don't want to just hold it because he's going to be moving and I'm going to end up missing my shots because of how quickly he moves. But If he's moving, and I'm waiting to try and fire my shots, because of the AoE, I can hit him way more often. And look at that, half his health done extremely quickly. Cluck is a very powerful character, and there's multiple ways to play him, so good luck and have fun with him. Thank you guys for tuning into today's guide to General Cluck. I hope you enjoyed. And wait until the next episode where we're going to talk about Cake Monster. Thanks so much. Have a good night.